Well, the countdown is on this weekend. Hope for the Holidays will raise funds for causes that are near and dear to the Nashville area. Kathy Lee Gifford, Scott Hamilton, and our friend Claude with Lewis York and friends will all gather to help several organizations.
Now, Claude is here along with David, the founder and creator of Hope for the Holidays. Welcome.
Yes.
Glad to be here.
Friends.
It's
Yeah.
like a reunion.
No doubt.
It is.
Yeah, I love it.
Saturday is going to be a tremendous night.
Yes.
Tell us all about the event.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've partnered, which is already a dangerously good idea.
Yeah, there you go.
To do this concert because we feel like at the end of the year, there's so much about Christmas, but we also can't forget the people that are having a hard time, right? It's not easy for everyone. There's lots of reasons why people are struggling. They need music, they need hope, they need inspiration. And there's so many charities that also are a part of that. So what we do best is the music that inspires people. So this is called Hope for the Holidays. It's a beautiful concert. We've been in rehearsals, and it's special.
It's boohoo time.
Yeah, boohoo time.
A lot of boohoo time.
But to whom much is given, much is required, right? And we've had a blessed year in many ways. So the least we can do is inspire people and try and raise awareness and funds for the causes that bring people hope during the holidays.
So who else is going to be there? I know that we mentioned Kathy Lee Gifford.
Yes.
You all will
Lewis
be
York
there.
will be there.
Lewis York.
Our girl group, the Shandellas, will be there. Megan Lindsay will be there. Twinny, who's brilliant.
Yeah.
Jay Allen, who, let me tell you, we were in rehearsal and he was rocking the house down.
Nice.
Kate Thomas was rocking the house down yesterday as well.
CCM artist Kate
CCM
Thomas.
artist, amazing. It's a really diverse group.
Yeah, we have spoken word artist Steve Connell flying in. He's on his way in from Los Angeles right now. He rehearses tomorrow. And then we have Ari Afsar, who's the lead in Hamilton, coming down to do a really special number at the end of Act 1. Yeah.
Very cool. I love it. The big dogs are coming out to play. Now, David, this is benefiting like a handful of organizations that are near and dear to your heart. Can you kind of explain that a little bit?
Yeah, so I'm a graduate of Onsite, so I'm rocking the Onsite shirt today. So we're benefiting the Onsite Foundation. We're benefiting the Scott Hamilton Cares Cancer Research Foundation, the Alzheimer's.org, and also the Nashville Peacemakers, which I do a Christmas Eve dinner for the women in the Nashville Peacemakers every year. But the cool thing that has just happened over the last week is we have about another 20 organizations, nonprofits in Nashville that are coming in mass, like 10 to 30 people. So American Heart Association, American Cancer Association, Project Cure, Hope House, they're all coming in. Metro Police, the Vanderbilt nurses. It's going to be, I mean, and that's what I've always said is this event is more about the audience than it is about the show. We want them to be the star. We want them to feel valued.
Really and truly touching every single part of this community.
Yes.
Thank you for what you're doing. Now, we've got to talk about this new music, Claude. Lewis York.
Right.
I mean, we're going to be crying again. Your new song, Alone a Lot. Oh my gosh. First, we're going to take a listen, and then we're going to talk about it on the other side.
Okay,
let's do it.
I have the chills right now.
All the feels, man.
We'll get
One of those
tears.
days.
I was watching like, it's not me. And I'm like, that's good. I'm like, oh wait, that's me.
Because it is good. And Alone a Lot, people think about that around the holidays. The feeling's almost heightened.
Yes.
And so this kind of flows in with Hope for the Holidays. What is the meaning behind that song?
It's so funny because on one hand, if you listen to it the first time, it sounds like it's a sad song. But it's really a song that's thanking the people that pull you out of a dark place when you're alone a lot. So it's you came around at a good time when I was breaking down. It's a thank you. And so it really feels like a song that works all year round, but feels even more potent at this time of year. I know for me, beyond family, of course, I've had some friends that have saved my life in many, many ways. And I come from a family of also nurses and doctors as well. So I understand on both levels what it means to be there for people, to be of service. So the song, in a lot of ways, is our thank you to the people that have really helped us in every single way, spiritually, emotionally, sometimes physically. They come and pull you out when they know you need it. This is that soundtrack. Yeah.
And we're so hopeful that is the story of this weekend, right? Because besides the concert, we've also created this opportunity to create community and connection among strangers that are showing up on Saturday night. Create a Facebook group that on next week, there's events on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday of next week where people can get together and create community together and hopefully find some of that family at the holidays.
Yes.
And provide some of that help at the show, because literally there on site will be there at the show to talk to people, help people, make sure that people who are in need are being able to be helped immediately. So it's not just a concert with talk, it's action.
Immediately, and then the follow-up, you're creating something really incredible, and this is just year one. I can't wait to see what comes of this. Thank you guys, thank you so much. The star-studded event is happening December 16th. Read more about the Hope for the Holidays benefit concert online. Visit hopefortheholidaysnash.com.